Romance is in the air. There's been a boom in the number of romance-only bookstores opening up around the country. In fact, in 2020, there were only 2 bookstores, and now there are dozens with many more planned. And just opened in Pioneer Square, Beguiled Books shop owner Ashley Adair joins me now.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, thank you so much for having us.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. My friends make fun of me because I'm a hopeless romantic and I love reading this genre. I also love your bio says you were raised on a steady diet of dukes, vampires, and cowboys. Please tell me about the shop.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited. We started at a 6-foot table in Christmas of 2024. Graduated to tents, and then I renovated a cargo trailer that we launched last Valentine's. And then this year, we launched our storefront, our brick and mortar in Pioneer Square just last November.
Congratulations on all the success. What kind of genres and books will people find? Because I feel like romance is a pretty broad category these days.
Absolutely. So we've got it all. We've got contemporary, so when you think your typical rom-coms, we've got LGBTQ, we've got dark romanticism, and sci-fi even, historical of course, we think your Bridgertons.
Ooh.
And then we've got some options for the little ones. We've got love-themed picture books and then middle grade rom-coms, which is like, think like first crush, first kiss.
Ooh, okay, so cute. And as I mentioned in the intro, romance bookstores are really having a moment. Why do you think that is?
You know, I think it has to do with just everything going on in the world right now, and romance really offers not just escapism, but I really feel at the core of it, it's hope. And I really feel like we are all just so hungry for a happily ever after.
Oh, I know I am. Okay, we got to get to your book recommendations. You brought a few cozy and spicy reads, and they're actually all Seattle authors. Is that right?
That's right, yes.
Oh my gosh.
We are so rich in Seattle authors here. I'm so excited to talk to you about them.
Okay, starting with the first one, The Lust Crusade. Tell me about this one.
Absolutely. So this is actually a recent release today. It comes out today by Jo Segura. She is the queen of action adventure romance. And so this particular book follows a woman who has to travel to Greece to save her brother's best friend from a very dangerous kidnapping while they search for this mysterious hidden legendary artifact.
Okay, is this for teens, PG-13 and above? What would you say?
PG-13 and above. I would call this a 3 steam. So we're definitely going to get some steam in there, but there's still plot.
And is this out of a 5 steam star book? Okay.
It is, yes.
3 steam, I like it.
It's a great starting place.
Okay, there we go. Next up, An Arcane Inheritance. Tell me about this one.
Absolutely. So this is by Camilla Cole. It is an instant USA Today bestseller. It just came out at the end of December, and it is a dark academic romance where it follows this young woman who goes to an elite university, and she's got to investigate these secret societies to figure out what her connection is to them. And of course, the only person who can help is her annoyingly gorgeously cute academic rival. So there you go.
Of course. What do you love about this author in particular, her writing style?
Oh my gosh, you know, she has some interesting word choice. It's so incredible. Her prose level is so immersive and atmospheric that you really get like the spooky sense of this mysterious campus.
Okay, and the steam factor, I feel like we got to keep with the theme, the 5-star steam.
I would say this is similar, middle of the road. I didn't want to start out anyone too much.
Okay, too much spice. Fair enough. We also have Throuple Honey. What can you tell me about this last book?
Yes, last but not least, we have an LGBTQ male offering from Mr. Brent Archer. So it is about a grieving firefighter who takes a job on a bee farm and finds a little more than sweetness in the arms of the 2 farm owners.
Ooh.
Yes, and so that is going to be a 5 steam.
You're going 5 out of 5?
We're going 5.
Is this giving heated rivalry? Have you seen that at all?
Oh my gosh, yes. Love that show. So if you loved Heated Rivalry and you want to hear about a sexy honey farm, but with the heart, there's definitely plot there. And because he's grieving the loss of his partner, I really do think it has a great fit for Heated Rivalry fans.
Okay, we talked about this earlier. There's so many genres. When you think about romance, I'm obsessed with The Fourth Wing.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, that to me is just 10/10. I even got my mom, all my friends reading it.
Yes.
I love it. Is there a certain genre that you're obsessed with, and what's your favorite?
Oh my gosh, yes. Well, I love also Fourth Wing. I mean,
Who doesn't?
Rebecca Yarros would be a dream to have in the store.
She'd be a dream to have on the show. I
Putting
can't.
that out there. I love romantasy. I love everything. I can't run a romance bookstore. I've been passionate about this since I was stealing them from my grandma.
That's what I want to know. Where does this passion come from?
Yeah, you know, I love that there's always a happily ever after, but it's not always formulaic. You can take however road you want to get there, because all of these three are different, but at the heart of them, they're all romance.
Yeah.
So there you go.
And why was it so important to feature Seattle authors too?
Oh, we're so passionate about, we have so many, not only traditionally published, but independent authors happening in Seattle. So many great writing groups here. And I just think it's really important to maybe show people what they haven't really heard of yet.
Definitely. If I had an hour, anyone watching at home, to go in your store, what is the best way that I spend my time?
Oh my gosh, well first you're gonna come in and you are gonna get that main character treatment, because that is how we treat all of our customers. You're gonna have a main character experience. Not only that, but if you ask one of our booksellers for a recommendation, they're gonna be able to tailor it to your likes and dislikes, and even if you're not a big reader, I don't wanna leave those folks out. We get a lot of folks who are like, I'm getting back into reading, like how do I do this? And we've got a recommendation for you too. So we can always go off of what you like to read, or even just TV shows or film.
Definitely. Okay, and you have book clubs, right? Tell me about that.
Yes, so we are launching 5 different book clubs this month. We've got something for contemporary lovers, new releases. Romantasy is big. That one is sold out, so is our contemporary. But so we're really looking forward to featuring some local book club captains who are going to be running things for us. And so they're passionate readers who are also, many of them, bookstagrammers.
Okay, where can people find you before we leave?
Absolutely. You can find us at beguiledbooks.com or Instagram, Beguiled Books.
Amazing. Ashley, I had so much fun. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And Beguiled is hosting a Galentine's Bash on Friday, February 13th as well. The event is free, but you'll need to just RSVP. And there are so many fun events and pop-ups planned this year. Just go to their website for all the details or head to the store and get lost in the romance of it all.